So the Hamas have just assisted in hacking John Brennan's email account. He's the director of the CIA. The information they obtained from him using a non-government email address contains the social security numbers, dates of birth, and phone numbers of 4 government employees. They work on the Intelligence and Foreign Relations Committee for the Senate. And there's another government employee that works for another intelligence agency. Government contractors, and they have all the information on them.
Federal authorities are investigating the claims of a high school student who says he hacked the personal email account of the CIA director, John Brennan. A teenage stoner, as the tabloid puts it, tricked a Verizon employee into revealing Brennan's personal information. The teen says that's how he got into the account. The hacker says that the CIA director had information stored on his personal AOL account, which reportedly included private data on intelligence officials, even a document on interrogations. Fox News senior judicial analyst Judge Andrew Napolitano explained why these allegations are so serious.
Now, see, the media thinks that a kid hacked it, but actually a hacker group from the Hamas did. It's right here. Okay, you go down to the bottom of this article. See, this is from 7 hours ago. Down to the bottom of the article, look at the name Cracker at PHP Hacks. They thought this was deleted off the internet, but here it sits on Internet Archive. I just had them remove this too, so don't even think about going here, because before I made this video I called them and got rid of this because it contains the social security numbers. Right here it's blurred out, but if you get out in here, let's just get to the point. You want to see what the guy writes? Right here. Free Palestine, Free Gaza. Qassam hacker, this guy, this is his profile. Okay, so this is, and you want to know who this guy is? This guy's a hacker for the Hamas. It says it right here. Qassam hacker. Here's who they are. They hacked Wells Fargo September 2012. So what are we looking at here? So this is what I was able to locate the internet, and I did report this to the sites that had this information. Here are the social security numbers. 4 of these are government employees. They could be congressmen. I'm not positive about that. Get down here, this document right here. This is some kind of fax cover sheet for correspondence between the CIA and a government contracting agency. Then you go further down, this one I'm about to blur out too. This was another thing they did. They doxed the head of the CIA's contact list. I don't know. I mean, looking around at this, there are a lot of GOV email addresses. So if this did happen, and it looks like it did, and all this information was leaked, and this is legitimate information from the CIA, this would be a good lesson to people, a wake-up call. This is why it's a big deal if you're a government worker that you use a government email address, because now, because of this happening, people's lives are in danger. You know, they have the social security number, the phone numbers, the email addresses. They can find out all sorts of information with that. Family members, so much information with that. And now we hear all about all these government workers that keep using private or public email servers because, you know, they think that they're above the law and that they don't have to play by the rules. And now look what happened. People's lives are in danger. A terrorist organization could possibly have secret information that came from the director of the CIA. So it is a big deal, okay? When anyone, doesn't matter who it is, any government worker uses an email address that is not a government email address, they have more security, and that's why it's very important. Because when you let your guard down and you do dumb things like this guy did, this is what happens. And not only are you risking your own life, when this kind of thing happens, you're also risking the lives of everyone you have in your contact list. Friends, family, colleagues, everyone. So if you're in the government, you need to start paying attention to those memos that tell you to store your emails on a government email address. Pretty simple to understand, pretty good reason here to do it. Start paying attention to it.